All right, here we go. We are doing a puzzle. It is called Duet. I have the dot, you have the X.
Yeah,
It's
the
by Zeta
X, yeah.
Math and Ranks. It is a new Doku. Very excited to do this one. Um, so let's see. Similar to other Dokus, uh, the numbers we place down are the same between the two grids, but our clues are different.
Yes.
So we need to share our information with each other. I have Renbands, I have Dutch Whispers, I have crop keys, and I have something called a Nabner line. Which
Yeah, I've heard of Abner not
what is
so
this
pretty
Nabner line?
fun.
Nabner lines. So basically, digits cannot be consecutive. So it's like an opposite Renban. Oh, it
Right.
is.
They
It
have to
is
be.
literally, yeah, reverse
Yep,
Renban. Got it.
yep.
Okay. What do you
I've
have?
it says not to share the type and location of constraints, not even the type. Just communicate pencil marks and interesting relationships between those pencil marks by normal Sudoku rules, region sums, double arrows, and pegs.
Region sums. Well, good luck with that.
Mhm.
Double arrows. What's double arrows?
There are circles in the grid attached by lines. Some of the digits in the circles is equal to some of the digits on the attached line. So
Okay.
imagine two circles with like the connected by a line that's 5
Yeah.
long.
Okay. So it would
So the numbers
look like
on the line
a
add up to the numbers in the
yeah.
circles.
It'll look like a in between line, but it is a arrow, or you sum up the circles and you sum up the line. Got it.
Yes. So
Okay.
these I hit play. These
Oh.
two add up to the same total as these two.
Okay. Well, I can't see your screen, but
I know, but
all right.
other people can.
Sure. All right. Three, two, one, go.
Yep. Hmm.
Okay. Color is which? This is orange. Oh, these are quote unquote yellow. I have like puke color lines on my thing that they call yellow. Six, six, five, four. So four and B.
I have some 6, 7, 8, 9s if you want.
Oh, sure.
Box 2 sells 1 and 2, or 6, 7, 8, 9. And box 4 sells 1 and 4, or 6, 7, 8, and 9s.
I was watching one of her previous videos, and you kept calling out the things, and I just like marked the wrong squares. It was pretty funny. I think it was with
I did see that,
the
yeah.
wrong inbox one. I'm like, got it, and I just like put them on. Okay, so let me repeat. Box two sells one and two, and
Yes,
box uh four sells one and four.
yes.
Okay,
Mhm,
making sure I got the right squares this time.
mhm.
I'm surprised it
They
didn't
have to
mess
be
us
at
up.
least a 6, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't mess us up. To be honest, pretty funny.
Mhm.
Um, so your box four, one and two. Um,
1 box 4, 1
oh
and
sorry,
2.
box four, one and four rather.
Yeah,
Um, can it be a 9, 8, or 9, 7?
it can be, yes.
It can be. If there's a 9, does it have to have a 6? I guess not, right?
No.
Okay. That would be too easy. Guess. This is really interesting. The Nabner lines.
Mhm.
What are the things that you can do with it? I have a 4 length one, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8 can work as well.
1, 3, 5, 8, 1, 3, 5, 9.
Okay, there's not a lot, but there's still a decent amount, and not enough that I can pencil mark.
Mhm.
Also, Dutch whispers are pretty much useless.
Um, okay, in box 1, I only have 4 places and 9 can go in box 1.
Okay,
Box 1 sells 1, 6, 8, and 9.
okay.
So a 9 cannot go in the other ones.
Okay.
And hold on. And
So,
8 has to go in those cells too.
okay.
One of those cells. Yeah. Yeah.
Your your box 2, cells 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
um, they cannot be consecutive. No, just FYI.
It
Okay,
cannot be consecutive.
they
Okay.
cannot be consecutive. So, for example, 17 is not possible.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah. So you could do 6 and 9. You can do 7 9, but you can't do 8 9.
Okay.
You can do 6 8.
In that case, um, can't be 17. Those cells in box one have to have a 7 as well. We almost have a quadruple.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, those 4 cells need 3 of them have to be the 7, 8, and 9.
Okay, okay.
We take 6 off somehow.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other your cell 4. I'm assuming the cell 4 has to be what does it, right? Or not box 4 thing. Box 4 has to be consecutive, so it's the opposite of box 2. Yeah, I don't know. So no, actually, it doesn't have to be consecutive. There is one more.
They don't have to be consecutive. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have to be consecutive. It's not forced. Um,
I
but
guess I can tell you.
but it cannot be six and
Anything?
nine. That's the only thing I can tell you. It cannot be 6 and 9. Every other combination is allowed.
I guess I can tell you that the cells in box 2 and the cells in box 4 add up to the same total.
Cells in box 2 and 4 add up to the same total. Okay, okay.
Yes.
So 6 and 9 is disallowed.
Okay.
So they could be 6 8 7 9. That's it, right?
In box 4?
Well, the two of them together, right? You said box 2 and box 4. Those cells have to add up to the same number.
Yes.
Yeah. So they cannot be 6 9. They cannot be consecutive. So they can only be 6 8 or 7 9.
I mean, the top one, the box 2 can't be consecutive. Is that true for box 4?
Oh, they have to total the same.
Yes. So it could be, 7, 8, and the other one 6, 9.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I guess the box 2 one could be 6 8, and then the box 4 could be. No, I think it still has to be 6. I think they might have to be the same thing. Because
They're both 6,
oh no,
8.
it could be box 2 could be 6 9, and then box 4 could be 7 8. Yeah. They could both add up
Yeah.
to 15. So they could go 14, 15, or 16. Are your
Wait,
total.
wait, wait. Hold on. If one of these is 6, 9, the other is 7, 8, there'll be no digit for box 1, cell 1. So that can't be done. That can't be done. It can't
Okay,
be
so then they
9
have to be
equals
the same
7.
number. And they
They
have
have
to
to be
either
the
add up to 14 or 16. So they have to be 6 8 or 7 9.
It can't be 14, so it's a 16 then.
Okay, so it's a 7 9.
7, 9?
It has to be 16, right?
Has to be at least 15.
And it can't be 15. Okay. So then I think we have a digit, and I wish we had fog to let us know we're on the right track.
I also know, since it is 16, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and triple in box 1.
Sorry?
So those 4 digits in box 1
Mm-hmm.
is a 5, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so I'm going to
And
give you
it
a
can
digit, and
be
I think that'll clarify where the triple is.
okay.
Cell 4 box 4 cell 7 is an 8.
That's an 8. Then box 1 cell 1 is a 5
Okay.
in the corner.
Then that would mean the one underneath that 5 is a 1.
Okay.
And then
That, that 8.
box 4 cell 3 is a 1 2 3 4 or 5.
It's just okay. We already had a 7, 8, 9 triple in that box, so we're just removing 6
Sorry?
from it. So we already had 7, 8, 9 triple in box 4, right?
Yeah.
So it just removes a 6 from that cell.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah. So
I'm
hold
helping.
on. This this is on a new clue for me. I don't know the 8. So that's an 8. And that is, I'm thinking out loud here. That's an 8, and that is that. These need to be at least. So box 4 sells 8 and 9,
Mm-hmm.
or at least a 4. They're 4, 5, or 6.
Okay. That's interesting.
And box, yeah, box 5 sell 4 is a 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, okay, then that's super interesting. I think that means it has to be a 1.
Okay.
It has
And
to be
then
a
the 4,
1.
5, and 6 are actually just the 4, 5s. Then.
Okay. Uh, okay, so gets rid of that, gets rid of that. Oh, geez. Okay, there's a lot here now
A
suddenly.
lot going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Um, you want the good news or the bad? No. I think. Okay, so box 4 cell 3 is a 5. Box 1 cell 8 is a
Wait,
9.
sorry. Box
Oh wait, no,
4.
it can't be a 5. That ruins your 4-5.
Where are you thinking? Sorry.
Wait, okay. Do I have this wrong? So you're okay. Okay, so box 1 cell 8 is a 7, 8, or 9, right?
Box 1 cell 8, 7, 8, 9. Correct.
Okay. So this has to be true.
The 7, 8, 9 triple in box 1 is those 6, 8, and 9.
6, 8, and 9.
Mhm.
Yeah. So and then has to be Dutch Whispers is 4 apart. Okay, so this one has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So that's 4, 3. And then if 1, 2, and then if 5, 4 has to be 1, 2, 3, then the only number that works is a 1 connected to the 5 and 4, 3. But then you're saying your box 4, 8, 9 then becomes 4, 5. So we have no, so then we are using 5 twice.
In box 4, we have 5
Yeah,
2 different spots.
yeah. Unless my initial assumption about that 7, 9 is wrong.
What about the one in box 5? Because it could be in 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah, but none of them works with the Dutch Whisper except for one.
except for 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, forces.
yeah. Because if there's a 5 in 1, 1, right? It has to be connected to a 1 or a 9, but 9, that's not on the triple, so it has to be connected to the 1 then. And then goes to the 7, 8, or 9, and then it goes to a low number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and then it goes to a 1, 2, 3. So the only way this works is if it's a 5, 1, 9, 5, 1.
Can it all go high and low? It can't go high and low?
Well, so I have two lows next to each other, basically, so that's forcing it to be a 1 and then a 5.
Okay. Can it be 1 and a 6?
If it's a 6, then the 6 can't connect, then they'll have two highs next to each other.
Oh, I see.
Okay, maybe the 7, 9 assumption is wrong then. Maybe it could
So
be.
heartbreaking.
Wait, couldn't it be 6, 9, 7, 8? Because couldn't we just
So
put
the
5
problem with
in?
that, um, like if this was 7, 8, and this was 6, 9, that these cells would be that, and this would have no digit because it sees all 9 digits. I would have no value for box 1, cell 1 if it
It
was a
can't be a
6, 9,
5?
and a 7, 8. No, I need the 5 somewhere else.
Okay, so I'm gonna rewind. Just take a look at that carefully again. Just to
So
make
yeah, it
sure
can't
our
be a 6, 9 on one side and 7, 8 on the other in box 2 and 4.
okay, and the box 2 and box 4 have to add up to the same number, right?
Yes.
So our possible combinations is what? We have 13. 13 is not allowed because it can't be consecutive. Um,
They have to add up to at least 15 as
14.
well.
14 would make them both 6, 8.
It can't be 14. It has to be at least 15.
Has to be at least 15. Okay, so
Yes.
15 is impossible because this will have to be
Right.
6, 9, and this
Because
can't be 6, 9.
they're either both 7, 8s or both 6,
Yeah.
9s. And that doesn't work for you?
Yeah, no, because 6, 9 doesn't work here, and 7, 8 doesn't work here. So we're
Okay.
gonna have
I'll trust
6,
you
9,
on
7,
which
8.
one is here and which one is there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it can't be 15. So 16, 17, or 18.
Why it can't be 18? There's two numbers can't add
Oh,
up to
right.
18.
It can't be
Yeah,
18.
and it
16,
can't be 17 because this can't be 8, 9. So it has to be 16, which the only way to get it is 7, 9. Okay, so that's sound logic. And then
Um, yes.
the 8 in 4, 7 is forced, so that is true, which makes the triple.
8 and 4, 7. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
which puts
forced.
the triple now in 6, 8, 9, right?
Let me redo this. So these up add up to 16. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes, and that makes a 5 in box 1, cell 1.
Okay. So
And
5
then,
now
yeah,
has
it's
to
gonna be
go into a
7, 8,
1 or a
9.
9, and it can't go into a 9, so it has to go to a 1 right
And
underneath
middle
it.
digit beneath it. Okay.
Yeah, and then it goes into a high number, then it has to go into a low number or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm guessing there.
it was 4, 3. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now you took over and you said,
So here is where I was thinking the maximum these can be is a 6, 5. The maximum this can be in box 5, cell 4. The maximum that can be is a 3. Box 5, cell 4, because
so it
um
can't go any higher than a 3?
correct.
So then it has to be a 1.
Then it has to be a 1.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
then
guess
the 1 has to
no.
connect to a
This
5.
doesn't have to be a. Okay, I think I see. This doesn't have to be a 4, 5. It could be a 6, 3 still.
Where?
Um, in box 4, cells 8 and 9. It could be a 4, 5 or a 3, 6 pair.
Oh, so because I'm going to use the 5 in
You're gonna use
4,
the 5?
3.
That's a 3, 6 pair then.
Okay, so it's 3, 6 pair. Okay, and then the 9 is in 1, 8.
1, 8, that's a 9. All right.
And then there's a 1 in box 4.
And 2 or 3. Which one?
Hmm?
It's
Uh,
in cells 2 or 3, yeah.
well, the 5 is in cell 3.
And then cell 2, box 4 is a 1. Yep, a Sudoku at that point. And then we have a 4, 2 pair.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Now we're good.
Yeah.
We figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
I
tired.
don't know. I don't know. I guess it automatically jumped to 4 or 5 for these cells for some reason, but we figured out that cannot work. I'm glad we figured that out. It stopped
This
us quick.
cannot be a 3, 6. Cannot be.
Okay.
Could be a.
So what's
Okay, it has
next?
to be 2, 4. So 5. So box 5 cells 8 and 9 is a 2, 4 pair.
Okay.
Box 2 cell 6 is a 2, 3, 4, or 5.
So 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and box 2 sells 6. Okay. A very interesting placement for these digits.
Um,
So this already.
why didn't I write a 5? Oh.
It can still be 1. It's so close, but I don't know if I have anything yet.
Um, give you another restriction. It's not very helpful, but in box 8, uh, 4 and 6 are restricted to 1, 2, 3, and 6.
1, 2, 3, and 6.
Yeah.
Box 8 sells 4 and 6. Or 1, 2, 3, or
No, no.
6.
Box 8 sells 1, 2, 3, and 6. Has a 4, 6 in there,
Oh,
if that makes sense.
yeah, I think so, yeah. I
I
don't
love
know.
giving you useless clues to
These seem the 2, 4 pair in box 6, and the 2, 3, 4, 5 in box 2. That seems to be the next step for me, but I don't see any breakthrough yet with that.
um so we know there's a 2, 4 in
Right.
the top row of box 6, right?
Yes.
So there cannot be a 1, 3, or 5 in that top row either. I guess they
There
only
can't be a 1 and 5 already, but they can't have a 3.
yeah, they cannot have a 3 either.
So it's a 2, 4, and at least a 6. Add it to the
Super helpful, I know.
6 plus 6. Well,
Actually, oh yeah, it could be.
okay, so these have to add up to at least these numbers. So, box 2 sells 6 cannot be a 2
Okay,
or a 3. So there's a 4 or 5.
okay.
No, wait. Oh, it can't be a 4 either. Yeah, it is a 5, and there has to be. No, wait. It's- I think it. Okay, so these add up to 12, 13, 14, or 15. I did that backwards. It cannot add up to 15. That can't be a 9. I don't add up to 14. Well, it cannot be a 2 or a 3. So it is
Um,
at least a 4 or a 5.
box 2 cell
And then
6
box 2 sells 6.
is a 4 or 5. Okay,
And then, sorry, I'm so slow in this math for some reason. And the cell beneath it has to be a 7 or an 8.
can't be a 7
It can't be a 7?
because we have a 7, 9 pair.
Oh, yep, it's an 8 then. It is an 8.
Okay,
7 and 8 in box 1. And then it's either 6. So in box 6, cells 1, 2, and 3 it's a 2-4, right?
Yep.
It also has a 6 or a 7.
So it can't be 8 or 9?
Correct.
Okay. Interesting.
So those 3 cells are 2, 4, 6, and 7.
So what can this might give me box 5-3, a box 5 cell 3. Let me think for a second.
Yep.
So it
Go
can't
for
be
it.
a 1, 2, can't be a 3, can't be a 4, can't be a 5. Uh, if there's a 7 in that one, then it can't be a 6. It can't be a 6 regardless. If there's a 6 in there, then it can't be a 7. So it can't be 6 or 7. It can't be 8. So it has to be a 9.
Has to be a 9. Box 5, cell 3. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that puts a 7 in box 4. There's also a 7-9 pair in box 4.
Oh, yeah.
Which
So that
takes
may.
the 7 off, so it is a 2, 4, 6 triple. Which makes box 2 cell 6. That is now a 4. Which is always a 2, 4 pair in box 5.
Oh, yeah. It knocks
Which
the
puts
4
it
out
puts
of.
the 4. It has to put the
Oh,
4.
yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it does definitely yes. No, no, no. I'm thinking of a different.
Yeah, it puts the 4 in box 8 cell 1.
Yes. Okay, so
Uh,
now this other clue, my other clue is popping off here. Let's see. Is that hmm, does it have to add up to at least? Actually, I don't know if I have enough yet. Hmm, what are these two?
so 3, 8,
Yeah.
5, 7. Swing on 6s.
Oh yeah, I see that. And boxes 5 and 8, right?
Yes.
Mm, it has to be a 9 in there by Sudoku too. And column 3, you almost have a 2, 3, 4, 6
Mm-hmm.
quadruple. It's a 1 and 9 down here. But I don't know the math on this. It just seems like these add up to 9, which means these two add up to at least 9. But it could be these 3 add up to 17, which makes these add up to 17. That's all fine. So that's not really constricted yet. They add up somewhere between 9 and 17. And it all works still. Um,
Box 2, cell 3 can only be a 1 or 3.
yeah, I see that.
I got this one early. I don't know if you have it, but in column 2, the last 3 is a 5, 7, 8 triple.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2, 3, 4, 6 quadruple.
Oh yeah,
So 5, 7, 8.
578.
But these are at least
And you already
9,
got the
17.
X-wing on sixes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What am I missing here? These up to add up from 9 to 17. That can still be a 1 to a 9. Like, I don't know. Hmm. Are there any restrictions on box 8 cell 2 for you?
Kind of.
What can that be?
I don't really have any solid, like I need to know more information before I can put any restrictions on it. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, if it's like if it's an extreme high or extreme low, then it puts a restriction elsewhere. So like
Right.
if it's a
Same
one,
thing.
2, 8, or 9, I think it would make a big impact. Even
If
heck, even if it's a 7 or 3, it would make an impact. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, it would make a pretty big impact.
it can't be a 4. What about box 7 cell 6?
7, cell 6, I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a there's a 1, 9 somewhere in that column.
Yeah.
Maybe this would be helpful. um, so box 8, 2, 3, and 6 cannot have any repeat digits shared with box 6, 7, and 8.
2, 3, and 6. Box 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, they cannot repeat a digit there.
Okay.
I don't know if that
Um,
helps.
so they can't be 2, 4, 3, 6, 8. They have 5 unique digits. Okay.
Yes, yeah, I need 5 unique digits in those cells that I mentioned. Um, Similarly, box 7, cell 3 cannot repeat in box 8, cells 4 and 5.
Hmm. So if this is that, that makes this 1 or 2. Yeah, a 7 or an 8. That's this. Just put those in there. Hold on 1 second.
Banana bread's done.
We're hard stuck here.
Oh, I thought your banana bread's done. You gotta take it out of the oven.
I turned the oven off and opened the door, so I let it cool. But you're right, that's what that was.
Can't let banana bread burn.
Like if that cell box 8 cell 2 was restricted to either very high or very low, that's really good for me as well. I
Mm.
just can't restrict it to either one yet.
Well, whatever you're restricted to, then the box 6 squares would also need to be the same kind of restriction. So if it's like high, then box 6, those two squares will also need to be high, I think. Or at least they can't be low. Let's just say it that way. It can be middle or high.
Yeah, box that doesn't help like box 6,
Actually,
unfortunately.
should we start coloring high, middle, low? No, it doesn't. I don't think that's gonna help. Oh, I have nothing better to do, so you know me. Just give me an excuse to color, you know?
You know anything about your box 9 yet?
I have nothing in there at all.
You have nothing in there at all?
I have nothing in there, and I have no givens, no special clues.
No boy. Okay. Um, I guess I can say box 7 cell 6. If that's high or low, it has the same polarity basically as box 8 cell 2.
Oh, interesting.
Does that help you? Like they're either both highs or both lows.
How high are we talking about?
If they could both be nines.
Okay, so they could
One's
be
a
like
9, the other one's a 9. If one is a 1, the other one has to be a 1 or a 2.
interesting. Huh.
So they're the same polarity. Or there might be some mild flexibility, but I think they're
So
going to be like the same
if
polarity
they're,
either
I'm
way.
just gonna take a look at the situation if they're nines. So if they're both nines, let me
Hmm.
just remove my coloring for a second.
And if they're both nines, box 7 cell 5 is also an 8.
Five. So if they're both nines,
Hmm.
then box 6 cell 9 is a 9 as well.
Hmm. So 9 there and there.
Let's see why.
Does your box 7 cells 5 and 6 have any relations? Like can they both be highs
Box
or
7, 5, and 6, there's no relationship between
okay,
them.
okay. This is a 5.
Yeah, I don't see that going in.
That box 7 cells 6.
Well, actually, that is a problem, isn't it? Because I have nowhere to put a 1. So they can't be 9s.
They cannot be a 9s.
Like, if if the 9 in box 7 forces the 9 in box 8 cell 2,
Right, it
then
does.
then the 9 goes into box 6 cell 9 and I have nowhere to put a 1.
Oh, just that so they can't. Yeah, then box 7 cell 6 cannot be a 9 then.
Yeah, so then you're saying they have to be a 1 or a 2?
Well, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 at this moment.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm
or
saying if
6.
the polarity of that cell
Yeah.
is going to be like a similar polarity to the cell in box 8 cell 2. If they're
Okay.
both highs, they're both highs. If they're both lows. So if this is,
So they can't be
I wonder if
9.
we can take out a 1. If the 1 doesn't work either. So that's a 1. This is a 1 or a 2.
Oh, maybe it does take out the 1.
So
Okay.
if that box 7 cell 6 is a 1, it puts a 1 or a 2 in box 8 cell 2.
Yeah, box 8 cell 2 cannot be a 1.
It cannot be a 1.
It was same logic. If a 1 goes there, then it'll put the 1 in 6, 9, and then now I have nowhere to put the 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So box 8 cell 2 cannot be a 1 or a 9. I should.
no. So we're working on box 7 cell 6 actually.
Okay, well, I'm looking up the one that has a restriction is box 8 cell
So
2 for me, so which cannot be a 1 or a
if
9.
box 8 box 7 cell 6 is a 1,
Mm-hmm.
it puts a 2 in box 8 cell 2.
Uh-huh. And it'll force the 9 to go to 6, 9, and then the 1 will have to go. Oh, 1 could still exist on the line.
And it also puts a 7 in box 7 cells 5. Box 7 cell 5 is a 7.
Okay, let me put this on the board. So 7, sorry, 7 is in 7, 5, and then 1, and then 2 is in 8, 2, puts a 9 in 6, 9, puts a 1 in box 6, 7, or 8,
Right.
which will remove the 1 from being in box 8, 3, or 6. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I could go up to a 7, but I can't go to an 8. Oh, actually, no, it can't go up to an 8. It can only go up to a 7.
That works though. It can still work. Okay, then rewind until
Oh, actually, 8 cannot go on this line at all. Now that I see it. Yeah. 8 cannot go on this run band at all, right? Oh no, there's the spot at 8 too. Dang it. Yeah. Can box 8 cell 2 be an 8?
box 8 cell 2. If that's an 8.
That's the only place on the run band that the 8 can go. So if we eliminate
No, it
that,
cannot be an 8. It cannot
cannot
be
be
an
an
8.
8. There we go.
No,
Okay, so that
that's
helps.
guaranteed. It cannot be an 8 no matter what.
So this run band
Because then
then,
these two would have to be the same digit.
okay, then that means 9 has to be in 6, 9.
Yeah, box 8 cell 2 can never be an 8. And that guarantees that box 6 cell 9 is a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Then we have a
now,
157 with the 1 nose.
yeah. And then, so we're kind of restricted as to what we can put 8 and 9 in box 8. Um, so one of 8 and 9 is in, oh no, they could both be at the bottom. Okay, well, 8 and 9 cannot both be in uh, cells 4 and 5. They cannot be an 8-9 pair.
Doesn't help.
I'm just letting
Um,
you know. Uh, well, actually, where does 2 go? 2 has to be an 8. Box 8, cell 2.
Box 8, cell 2.
Has to be a 2.
It has to be a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's big. Let me do the math, see how big that is.
And that leaves us with a 3-6 pair, I think.
That's gonna be a 10, a 9, or a 7.
This has to be a 5. This is a 1-5 pair. And that puts a 7 here. Okay, I have some digits for you when you're ready.
Um, go for it.
Okay, 7 has to be in box 5, cell 7.
Box 5, cell 7 to
Yeah.
7. Okay.
So that would make the 1-5 pair in box 8, or sorry, box 6. And then in box 8, the cells 3 and 6 is a 3-6 pair, which
Okay.
should resolve a bunch of stuff.
A 5, 6 in box 5, yeah. And a 3. And a 1 in box 8, cell 9, correct?
Sorry?
There's a 1 in box 8, cell 9.
No, that should be a 7. The 1 should be at the top.
Oh, yeah, the 1, 7. Yeah. Okay. And then let me, so this is added up to 8 plus x. So either a 9 or a 10. Box 7, cell 6 is a 1 or a 2.
Okay? This is now a 2-6 pair. Box 2, which makes this a 3-5 pair. That puts an 8 in box 5, cell 2.
Box 5, cell 2 is an 8. 8 3 pairs resolved.
Gives us this as a 3-8 pair. No, not a 3-8 pair. Same. 5-8 pair. This one
9.
is a 1-9 pair. So in box 8, we have a 5-8 pair and a 1-9 pair.
Yeah, I see that. Just work that out. 2. And then in box 2, that would be a 2-6 pair.
And a 3-5 pair, yeah.
3 5. Mm. So box 7, cells 5 and 6 is either gonna be it's gonna be a 7 and 1 or an 8 and a 2.
So it can never be a 5.
Right. Be a 7 and 1 in that order or an 8 and 2 in that order. This can't be a 9. So it'll be a 7 and 1. Or 8 and 2. Um box 9. You don't know anything about box 9, actually, right?
Nope.
No clues going in. Okay, so
Only what Sudoku tells.
yeah.
I should probably think about what it would be, hey?
One, right, two. Do we have a 5-8 pair in row 9?
Sorry, 5 a pair in row 9? Oh yeah, we do. We also have a 3-6 pair in row 7.
Where's the other 3-6?
Uh, there's a 3-6 in box 7 cell 1 and box 8 cell 3.
Oh yeah. Let's see. What can this cell be? One.
Let's solve this then.
Box 9 cell 2. 1, 5, 7, 8, or 9. If it was a 7-1, be a 9-1 resolved. And that can still be a 5, but 5's very restricted in row 8. There's a 5 that's very restricted in row 8. It can only be in row 8 cells 4 or 9.
Sorry, say that again?
Row 8 cells 4 and 9. The 5 has to go in one of those two spots.
So, box 7 cell 3 is a 1 or a 9. And that 1 or 9,
It has to be in one then. Oh, box 7 cell 3?
yeah,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
yeah, it's a 1 or a 9, and it has to be a different 1 or 9 than the one in box 8 cell 5.
Mhm.
Oh,
So it's
that
same digit as box 8 cell 8.
yes, but that means there can never be an 8 in this one, so this must be a 5. So
Actually, so
box
oh, go ahead.
8 box 8 cell 4 is a 5.
Box 8 cell 4 is a 5.
Yeah.
And the 5-8's resolved in. And then there's a 7-8 pair in box 7.
Mm-hmm.
But we have in box 7 cell 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is the same digit as box 8 cell 8.
Yep.
And actually is the same digit as box 9 cell 6 for sure.
Well, then it can't be a
And
9.
it has and then it's a 1, yeah. because that it can't. This green digit, I color them green. It can't go in there or there with my clues.
Of course, it's green.
Because yes. So then we have in box 7, cells 5 and 6 is an 8 2.
Box 7, 8. Oh, sorry, box 7, 5.
Box 7, cell 5 is an 8,
Okay.
and to the right is a 2.
Yes. Box 1, cell 2 is a 4. I'm sure you would have worked that out eventually, but
Box 1, cell 2.
I just got that through Sudoku, but I'm sure you. But it was a few steps, so I figured I'll give that to you. So jump ahead.
Yes.
And then box 7, cell 9 is a
Box, yes. 9, 7, 3, 4, 6, 3, 3, 6. And there's a 2 in box 1, cell 7.
I literally just got that.
And it resolves a 6 2. Um, okay, what can this now be? It can't be that. And these two can't be 1 9, can't be 2 8. Still be a 3 7 or 4 6. Which is we knew that from the row anyways. This
um,
cell,
box 2, cell 7 is a 6.
yep,
Okay.
I got that. And the 2's above it.
Yep.
Um, oh wait, this is just a 5 8 9 triple. And box 9 because of the
Yep.
row 7.
Mm-hmm.
So then, oh, we know a 9. This can't be a 9 because then these add a 10, and then these also have to add a 10, so that would not work. So box 9, cell 1 is a 9.
Okay.
And that should be all the 9s in the grid.
There's one
Um,
more up here.
so these have added a
Can't be an
9
8.
or 6.
So 8 is restricted to in box 3. 8 can only be in 1 or 2.
Okay.
In fact, box 3, cell 3 can only be a 2 or 3.
So I have a chance for a 3 in the
Oh,
corner.
yes, we do.
2 chances, actually.
3
But yes,
chances. Am I wrong?
so this is up to 9 or 6. It's a 6. And this has to be 4 2. 2 5
Hmm.
1 6. I'm gonna work that out, boys.
Box 3, cell 2 can be a 6 or an 8.
Box 3, cell 2,
Yep.
6 or an 8. Eight. So they're gonna be 3 6, which is fine. Which will not work. 6 2, which will work. Oh, 6 3. Should work at 7 2. It's so annoying. It all still works. Um, oh, no, I'm I'm blind. This has to be. Okay, I have a 3-7 pair.
Okay.
Sorry, box 9 sells 4 and 5 is a 3-7 pair. Which resolves. Box 8 should be done.
Mhm. Box
Box
7 is
7 should
done.
be done. Yeah. 3 in a
There
corner
you
after all.
go.
And then we have 2, 4, and 6. And now it's a now this one doesn't work. So box 9 cell 2 has to be an 8,
Okay.
and then
And that resolves in box 3. Has to be a 6. And the one to the right has to be a 2.
okay, and then
And
box 9 cell 8 has to be a 2
okay, and then
with a 7
box
above it.
okay, and then box 3, cell 1 is an 8.
Box 3 cell 1 is an 8. Yep. Box 1 should be done, and box 4 should be done.
Yes. There's a 4 in box 6, cell 2.
Box 6 cell 2 is a 4.
They give you a bunch of stuff.
Mhm. Box 6 cell 5 is a 3.
Yep. Saw that. Think we're done.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. um
Pull up your thing.
I think I have a deadly pattern with some digits, but it might be resolved in yours.
Look what you got
Unless
there.
I'm missing some like Y-wing or something.
I mean, I could just tell you the thing, but I want to see because I
Do
don't.
any of these digits touch your clues?
Uh, the 1-5 pair does, but it doesn't make a difference. Wondering where I got my thing. In your. Oh, you have a 7-8 in 6-4. That is resolved.
Oh, yes.
Eh?
Yes.
That one should be a 4.
There we go.
What number are you?
What number was it? Yeah.
Well done.
So yeah, this X clue right here is actually kind of big because
Oh,
if these
I
were
forgot you
this
had
is either a
X's.
1 or a 9, and this is a 1-9, so this couldn't be a 1-9. Or this is couldn't be a 109, a 1
Mm,
and 9 X clue. So it had to go here no matter if it was a 1 or a 9. Which is pretty
gotcha.
cool. That's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun logic there. And that's yeah, this couldn't be an 8 because it would mean this adds up to this, which means that had to be the same digit as that,
Oh,
which
I
would not have
forgot about
worked.
the double arrows. I was like, that's such a weird restriction. I have no idea what's causing it. Like, you're like, oh, this has to be this and that. And I'm like, huh? But like, these numbers are like, there's no relationship between these numbers. I'm like, all
Right.
right, I'll just trust
So
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
if this was low, then these added up to a low number, which forced that to be low.
yeah.
And if it's high, it added up to a high number, which forced that to be high.
Are you looking at my thing right now?
But when you said he asked me if this could be an 8,
Mm-hmm.
and it couldn't because the 8 would equalize with these two 4s, which forced these two to be the same number. which would
Oh.
then not work. Could not work
Oh.
ever.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I had to take out the 8, which is pretty
So,
cool.
so are you looking at my grid right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Renban, right? I had this Renban right here.
Yeah.
So we only had the 4 settled. But the 8 here and the 8 here saw as much. And so like I was like, okay, if I eliminate 8 here, then that makes this Renban really restricted.
Right.
And we actually just kind of stumbled upon that, right? Because I wouldn't have noticed that until we were trying to sort out the stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just punching in numbers and seeing if it worked. I'm like, hey, how come I didn't eliminate an 8? And it was like, oh, it's because it was still available here at that
Right.
time. And then I
That's a very key cell.
yeah,
So.
and then the other thing I did here was um, I figured out that this could only be a 1-9 left over after everything, and then this is a 1-9, this is a 1-9, but it can't be the same. That means 8 can never go here. So 8 had to go down here. Because
Mm-hmm.
either way, there's always going to be a 9 here, and then I can't put the 8 and 9 together on that line,
Mm-hmm.
on the, what do I call it, the Nabner line. So, yeah.
And up here is really cool because I had this region sum line, and you asked
Ah.
if they add up to 15, could they be a 6, 9, and 7, 8?
Mm-hmm.
No, because then it would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Mm.
plus 6, 7, 8, and 9 looking at that one cell.
Yeah, I was wondering why a 5 couldn't go there for the other one. It's because this will
Um,
add up to a different thing.
right, so they couldn't be a 7, 8, and a 6, 9,
Okay.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yours is like, they couldn't be, yeah, that was pretty cool how these worked, how these 4 cells worked in both of our puzzles, and really
Yeah.
forced. They couldn't add up to less than 15, so that reduced some of your sums.
It's a really well
Um,
made puzzle.
mhm, yeah.
That's pretty good.